we're always working with patients who have fears and anxieties that can be crippling to their lives. Right now, we're experiencing that on a larger scale than most of us have experienced in our lifetimes.
Mm-hmm.
How are you particularly helping patients in psychotherapy right now who are experiencing fears about the future?
Yeah, it's a great question. And I think first and foremost, I'll give you the most cliched answer, but I think there's truth to it, is that we want to normalize and validate those feelings, for one thing. I think so many of us, you look around at what's happening and just the sheer toll of COVID-19 on the world around us, the toll that this is having on families, on individuals, on societies, on, the economic devastation that's happening. If someone comes in to my office, not to my office in person right now, but, to sessions with me, and they're feeling that way, they're fearing what's going to happen. And these fears of the future are coming up. I think the first thing that we all want to do is really acknowledge the fact that if you are feeling that, you're actually on the right track. If you weren't feeling any of that, that would be kind of cause of more concern in my book. So that being said, I think it is still important to kind of take a step back and help a client look through a few different things. And for one thing, is there any, for example, catastrophizing going on? Like, yes, this is a horrendous thing that we're all going through, but what am I telling myself about where this is going? And is there any part of that might be a little bit kind of skewed to the extreme? Are there any steps that they can take that are proactive and sort of problem-solving oriented? Because it's so natural, I think, in a time like this to be caught flat-footed and to feel stuck and to feel helpless and hopeless. That is there a way that they can actually have agency and do something that's within their power to make a positive difference, whether it's in their own families, their own professional lives, in their communities? In a similar vein, are there opportunities for growth? Is there an opportunity inherent in this for that person, for that individual I'm working with, to both kind of grow in some way and by extension to make meaning from what's happening? Which can be, of course, kind of hard to grasp for certain folks, and especially if they're really knocked down. But is there a way to kind of foster this sense of meaning, of purpose, of belonging in this? And I would say also, lastly, I think of it from a positive psychology lens of what are their strengths? What can they tap into in a time like this that's going to help them be resilient in the face of this kind of stress? So helping them identify what those core strengths are and also what their core values are. What matters to them at the end of the day, and how can they embody that in the steps moving forward that they might take?